Clancy. I'm your DM. This is a 5th edition campaign live stream podcast and therapy session, as it turns out, based on our previous episode. Um, if you have not listened to the earlier episodes, I very much suggest you go back and listen to all of the Origins campaign, if not all of Drunken Arcanauts. It's a good time, and it's a lot more enjoyable if you know, what's going on from the past 44 episodes. um, Before we get too far, I do want to give a shout out to our patrons: Scotty Doesn't Owe, LL Cole J, Jess S, Skate P, Marky Mark, Christian Haydenson, Nathan R, and Special K. We really appreciate your patronage, and we hope that you guys are enjoying the episodes. So let's go around. Everybody introduce yourself. Talk about how your overcoming your fears has affected you, and then I'll do a recap.
Hi, I'm Risky. I'm eating pizza, and I'm playing Blind Luck Brian, who is a blind Daredevil ripoff, and he's dealing with some issues. Oh yeah, he's actually a orc fighter, but yeah, he just dealt with some mommy issues in the last episode, and he's doing all right. Just a little scarred, but he'll just power through for the good of justice. That's it.
I am Relevant. I am playing Liza, a human bard whose mental health is slowly deteriorating. She has been pulled into chess, she has been mind fucked, and for a brief moment, she thought she lost her ability to play and sing music forever.
Yeah. My name is Mark. I play Seth the Tabaxi Ranger Fighter, and I definitely thought I was going to get eaten by a dragon last time, so that's good that didn't happen. And I don't know how much more confident Seth feels, but it was good that he overcame his fears.
I'm Jay. I play Erdry, half dark elf rogue. And yeah, he's not doing great. Anyways, just period. And hearing everything out loud didn't help, because that's exactly what he's been trying to avoid. So let's see how well he's doing real quick. 16. He's 16. Easy.
Okay. So, last episode, the party had to defeat the challenge of their greatest fears. For the listeners, the actual riddle on the tablet that the party couldn't read because the only one who can speak Orcish is blind is: state that which you fear the most. Its dark reflection spawns no ghost. If its defeat comes via thee, there will, of course, be a key. And, Blind Luck did a decent enough job. They managed to figure it out based on context cues. After, like they said, each of them defeated their various horrifying fears that I couldn't possibly have planned for. They managed to get to the next level. Additionally, they managed to find 2 magic rings, which Seth has. Yeah. So they are now all appearing, boom, 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 one after another, into a room bathed in red light. There is a number of hanging sort of chandeliers full of candles. The ground itself is stained a deep crimson. The stone is, it looks like. And there's a balcony that sticks out, and you can see open air. The first time since you've been in the tower that you can see outside of the tower. In the center of this huge, roughly 60-foot diameter circle sits a giant of some sort of humanoid, standing, well, you would assume roughly 9-ish feet tall, in polished armor, sitting on a chair in the center with a sword between his crossed arms as he stares at you. He looks up and beckons the group to approach. Surrounding him are probably 12 to 15 bodies. Most of them are just skeletons, but there is one somewhat fresh-ish body that looks like it was burned to a crisp.
Can I real quick just roll to see if Erdry lands on his feet through the portal, since he kind of just did a little
Yep.
a blackout swap, if you will?
Yeah, roll dexterity. Just straight dex.
Do I add my dex modifier to this at all, or is it just
Yeah.
a straight die? 16.
16. So at the last minute, like really last minute, you manage to sort of force your body into shape where you land sort of okayish. But anybody who's paying attention sees that you were definitely like half sideways when you caught yourself.
Man, that key room was weird. Holy shit! Did we even? Wow! Just transported us straight away. Holy shit! Ah.
Yeah, after we touched the pedestal, just like all the other ones.
Oh, no,
how-
not that one.
How
Unless-
far away is the big guy?
Oh,
Like 55 feet.
So
Do we think we should
I
go?
just see stone, stone floor.
Yeah, blind luck. You can't see him at all. You just see a stone floor, and you can hear the sound of wind, air rushing past the balcony on the far side of the room, and you can hear the sound of candles in the room.
Well, it's nice to have some fresh air.
It's pretty romantic in here. There's candles. It's red light.
I think Seth has a crush on you, blind luck.
Liza,
Well, I
you
mean, he
think I have a
doesn't.
crush on everyone?
Well, you're the one talking about romance.
Okay, so what do we do with this guy?
What guy?
Oh, there's a big giant over there. You can't see. He's more than 10 feet away.
I think he beckoned us forward, right?
He
I think
beckons
he
you again, this time slightly more urgently.
I go forward.
Oh,
I grab blind luck's hand and lead him forward as well.
okay, okay.
No, it's fine.
Just because he said romance doesn't mean we
No,
have to.
blind luck. It's not like that.
Who's got a
Okay.
crush
It-
now?
It's not like that. I'm just trying to help
Well,
you
I
go
could-
the right direction.
Yeah, well, I know where you guys are going.
Do you though?
I just can't see way past there.
I'm just trying to help you.
As you walk across the room, you see that the crimson color gets deeper the closer you get to the center, until you realize it's somewhat sticky. The crimson is definitely from blood. All the blood that has been spilled in the center of this room has slowly leaked across the floor until it has stained the whole room a deep red. Even the crimson on the walls is probably from the stroke of swords and the flinging of blood onto them, until every surface has a thin layer of blood on it.
This is kind of gross.
You're not into blood?
Everywhere. I don't normally choose to walk through blood.
Oh, I thought you deal with crime all the time. A little squeamish now, blind luck?
How often do you walk through just blood constantly?
All
do you
the
live
time.
in a house full of blood?
I don't have a house anymore. Looks like
Oh.
sounds like Clea took it all over and
Okay.
Well, maybe if we get to the top, you can wish that all away.
I was
No.
just stating that living in a house full of that's just covered in blood is gross.
either that or I'm gonna wish that Erdry stops drinking so much. I'll decide on the fly when I get there.
Okay.
Okay, so gross. This is a gross time. We're just really gonna
Oh,
approach
like
this
you're-
guy.
You're squeamish all of a sudden.
No, I just said it's gross. So we're really gonna go up to this strange guy in the tower who likely will kill us.
Well, what
Yeah.
else are we supposed to do?
fireball him.
We're probably gonna end up having to fight him anyways.
Just
Let's just see what he-
preemptively.
Let's just see what he wants. Would you guys? You
Look
guys
at-
always so quick. To
Look at all this
just be
blood.
Insane.
Do you think he wants to be friends and like have a hug?
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
Can I do that on multiple people?
Probably depends on the level of spell you use.
Oh, one willing creature.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
cure-
cast that on myself.
As you guys get about 10 feet away, the giant holds a hand up and says, "Greetings, climbers of the tower. I am the penultimate challenge before you face the guardian of the tower. If you can defeat me, I will ascend you to the next level personally."
Defeat you? How? Like in jokes or?
In each who wishes to ascend must find something that they can defeat me in. It is your choice which competition, battle, or metric you would like to compete against me. For I am the Lord of Conquest, and I have defeated all who come here but one.
What are you bad at?
Ah, a question. That's a fun idea. I will grant you each an answer about the tower or the guardian, the nature of wishes, whatever you like, if you can defeat me. But you must put your life on the line. If you choose not to put your life on the line, you will have 3 attempts to find a competition you can defeat me in. If you fail thrice, you will be cast out of the tower. If you put your life on the line, I will kill you the moment you lose your first competition. However, if you defeat me, you'll also get the answer to a question. None of you may choose the same competition to compete against me in.
Okay, that sounds pretty dope.
And he says, "It will be dope indeed."
Hell yeah.
Now
Oh,
tell me.
Hell yeah.
And he points to Erdry, excited one.
Yeah.
What is it that you wish to compete with me on? And do you wish to wager your life?
You know, spent pretty much the entire time wagering my life. I'm pretty tired. Be nice if this time around, we just are chill, have some fun,
You do not wish to wager your life?
No.
Fine then. What would you wish to compete against me in?
Who is better at hiding?
He looks around, his giant form in his unbelievably polished armor. He says, "So be it. The competition begins on the count of 3, 2, 1." And a brilliant light flashes in the room. Roll.
I have to do a little bit of math here. Hold on. You have to remember my thing's pretty high. I got a 35.
Okay. Group, you watch as Erdry and the man in the armor disappear.
Okay, well, that problem solved. Is there anybody see a pedestal?
Nope.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Do we just wait?
Is there anything else in this room to do that we could look around at?
You don't see a pedestal. There is a balcony that overlooks something, probably the exterior of the tower. And otherwise, there's tons of bones, bodies, blades, nothing that looks spectacular. The main interesting thing is a nice wooden chair that the figure was sitting in before a blinding light shone in everybody's eyes, and he and Erdry both disappeared.
Just loot the bodies.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Erdry, where are you hiding at?
I don't know. Like, I don't know the building that well, the landscape, so it's kind of hard to describe how I'd be hiding.
Picture a room that looks like a Nephilim rift in Diablo. Have you ever played Diablo?
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
There's
But-
just bones, bodies, and blood everywhere.
Well, I've got that black cape that kind of like is almost like a void.
Huh?
So I guess anywhere that might be shadowed that I would just void in with.
Okay. You see your friends poking around looting bodies.
Idiots.
For somebody to lose the hiding competition, somebody must be detected.
That's kind of what I figured.
Okay, you guys are poking around the room. Blind luck, you're finding. Just roll me a d20, I guess.
That's an 11.
You find bones and bodies. I'll be clear. If blind luck rolls a 20, he's going to find the guy, and if he rolls a 1, he's going to find Erdry.
Uh-oh.
There is no hiding from blind luck. However, you got to get within that 10-foot radius. Erdry, you can also roll to try and perceive if you'd like.
Well, that's not gonna happen. 11.
Nope. He didn't roll much better than you did.
Oh.
This place is really gross.
Yeah. I wonder where that giant thing went.
He's hiding.
Hmm.
Pretty sure that's what they said.
Well, I wonder where he's hiding.
Well, where could a big giant guy hide?
That's the thing, is he's so big, I don't know where he would hide.
Did you check right behind you?
No, why would he hide right behind me?
Well, you couldn't see him if he was right behind you.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Maybe can you detect magic or invisibility, Parissa? No?
No, I only have invisibility.
Oh.
Can you detect magic or invisibility, Seth?
No. I can pass without trace, but that doesn't help because then
You can perceive again, Erdry.
14.
Nope. You got 17. So also, I'm assuming a nope. You got like a 30.
I got a 35.
Yeah.
Do I roll for me?
Yeah, roll to see if you run into either of them.
That's Is it perception?
No, it's just on
Just-
the D20.
Okay. Well,
For
that's a
you,
whole
you just
4.
have to end up in the right area.
Okay. 4.
Nope.
and there's nothing Parissa or I could do.
Oh, you guys could try and perceive.
Oh, you want to perceive? Let's help him look. He's not doing a good job.
Let's just chuck metal die at the table.
22.
Nope.
23.
Nope.
This is going bad.
Do you guys have like any water spells where we could like wash all this nasty stuff out?
No. I rolled a 30.
For another perception.
Yeah.
Everybody roll a perception, except for Liza, who already rolled her next one.
Sorry.
Mine's a 16.
Mine's a 25.
I got an 18.
Liza, you notice on the far end of the room, near the balcony, in a shadowed corner, that there's something that seems odd.
I go over to it.
Roll perception again, with advantage this time.
Whatever. I got a 31.
You see that there's a perfectly, unbelievably polished mirror shield that has been slammed into the ground and is being ducked behind by the giant. And you've caught him behind his mirror-like shield. As you finally perceive him directly, he reappears in the chair and says, "Well, that was unexpected. But it is an accepted competition." Erdry, you feel a slight burning on the back of your hand. Looking down at it, you see a sort of sun sigil engraved on the back of your hand that's faintly glowing. He says, "That is your pass to the Guardian of the Tower. Who will challenge me next?"
I say whoever's best at fighting criminals on this island.
He says, "Is that really what you wish for us to compete in?"
I mean, that's what I'm good at. Do you hunt criminals?
And he says, "And do you wish to wager your life?"
No.
Well,
Don't
are
I get...
we going off of previous record, or would you like to see how many criminals one of us can catch immediately?
Previous record.
Immediately you feel a burning on the back of your hand as a red sigil appears. And he says, "You can lose up to 2 more times before you, or you can lose 1 more time. No, yeah. 2 more times before you are cast from the tower. I have been here for hundreds of years and caught many, many hundreds of criminals inside this tower."
Huh.
How did you know they were criminals?
Yeah. What's my score then?
I don't know. I can only tell you that you
That
have
seems
lost.
like cheating. If you just say that you have more and then you don't even know my number.
Says, "I am not the judge. I am merely a competitor."
I need to think then.
Would you wish to compete in thinking?
No.
Don't do it.
I don't. Can I think of my next challenge, or does it all have to be the same challenge?
No, you can choose another challenge. You don't even have to go again immediately if one of your companions would like to challenge me.
Liza, do a music battle.
What is
Fine.
it that you wish, Liza?
I'd like to challenge you in instrument playing.
Which instrument will we be competing in?
Flute.
And do you wish to wager your life?
Fuck no.
He reaches down and says, "Give me a moment," and grabs the thigh bone of some fairly large creature. Pulling his sword out, he whittles very quickly it down into a pipe shape before pulling out a small sort of screw-shaped instrument, and with his fingers drilling through the bone, he is creating a pipe, a flute. As he does this, he says, "Again, it is your wish to compete in the quality of playing in the flute."
Yes.
He nods. He finishes the flute up, shakes the remaining bone dust out of it, pushes air through it, shoots a chunk of marrow out, and then says, "Would you wish to go first?"
You can go first.
He plays very well. You guys find that his flute song, while not the greatest music you've ever heard, is certainly more talented than the vast majority of what you've heard in your lives. Only Liza's greatest performances clearly outperformed the music that you just heard.
I don't even like the flute, but that was pretty good, right, Blind Luck?
Yeah, it was better than hand mittens.
Yeah, that was awful.
I rolled a 30.
You feel a burning on the back of your hand, and a glowing white sun symbol appears. He is back on the chair, now without a flute, and he says, "I am defeated again."
Good thing I have advantage on performance checks when I play the flute.
Says, "You are a capable group. I would not expect such talent from those who would climb the tower. I have not seen it in a long, long time. Now, who wishes to challenge me? Tell me of what you wish."
I challenged him. Fighting blind with weapons and not just big explosion magic.
Okay.
What?
Say that I can do better fighting blind than he can do fighting blind, and as long as it's not just destroying everything constantly.
Will we be fighting each other?
No.
That is fine. Would you like to put your life on the line?
No. God.
And he goes, "And which of us would you like to go first?"
You can go first, I guess.
At that, you guys feel yourselves moved to the outer edges of the room. And in the center, he stands with a crude bucket over his head instead of his gleaming helmet, wielding a 12-foot long claymore he holds it up and is beset upon by skeletons. The first one manages to get all the way to him before he senses its presence and rips it off. As it stands back up, he sweeps the claymore in a giant circle and cuts not only the skeleton that he just ripped off of him, but about 10 other skeletons down. And he just continues to swing this giant sword in a giant circle around himself until 15 skeletons are down. He then seats the sword into the ground, and you see now Blind Luck is standing in the center of the circle. And he is sitting next to you, and he says, I love getting to watch. Blind Luck?
Oh, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud.
Hey, that's my
Okay.
thing.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Okay. The first skeleton gets to you.
Okay, I guess I'll just attack. That's a 25.
That'll hit.
Okay. I don't know. It's a 15.
15 to hit. Oh, no,
Damage.
damage. Okay. You carve into the skeleton. It doesn't go down, but it doesn't look great.
Well,
The
then-
skeleton misses you, however. You
Cool.
get multiple attacks, though, don't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that one's not great, but that's a set. Oh, 19.
That hits.
And 12.
That damage.
Yep.
And you bash the skeleton to pieces.
Hooray!
There are 14 skeletons left.
Okay. Gonna go to the next one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
That's not great. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Okay, that's a 22. 21.
21. That hits.
That's only 13 damage.
Doesn't look great.
Nat 20.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay. That's only a 10 for damage. How far are they, like, how are they arranged around me?
The skeletons, think of them as they're all approaching you, but almost in like a spiral. So the first one is like, the first one that you got was right in front of you, like a foot away from you. And then to his right a foot and behind him a foot is the next one. To that one's right a foot and behind it a foot is the next one, all the way in a spiral circling you 15 skeletons out. So basically, once your turn is done, at this point, skeletons 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 will jump on you.
Can I cast Mass Polymorph?
Yeah.
I don't know what that does.
Oh my god.
Pick an animal.
Yeah, great.
Dogs love bones.
Okay. We'll go with mice.
Mice. Okay. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dang it. What if it was a dexterity?
20 non-natural.
How many people got above 22?
I got a nat 20.
Ooh, not 20 for Seth.
Got a knot. Nat 20. 20.
Okay.
does.
Seth and the gleaming armored figure stay sitting in place. Literally everyone else, including Blind Luck, turns into a mouse.
No.
And the figure goes, hmm. Blind Luck, you feel a burning on the back of your hand. And he says, "You have failed. That was a large magical thing, which you expressly banned."
What?
You said magical explosions were not allowed.
What exploded?
It says the magic exploded into the air. That is what that was. However, you are a mouse, and everyone around you is a mouse. And he seems to be roll. No, he'll roll really quick. Yeah. The mark disappears. He says, "I see you do not understand the rule that you put in place. An explosion is not merely fire."
It's not.
No. The mark is gone. He says, "I will give you another try, but you cannot challenge the same competition."
Can you explain what just happened, though?
And Seth, what you see is like squeak, 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 and then the guy going like, "Well, you have failed." And everybody else, Erdry and Liza, along with the remaining 13 skeletons, are all mice, which are all running around in blood up to their face.
Hear some loud squeaks from Erdry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix this.
He says, "Beyond that, it feels like the spell you cast may have done more harm than good."
I don't like it.
It says, "Well, do you know how to undo it?
No.
Fuck, dude.
Would you like me to show you?"
Sure.
He slams his sword down on you and kills you. However, a moment later, you reappear in your actual body. But you take 20 damage. As you reappear in your body, he says, "You merely need to get through the health of the creature you have been polymorphed into in order to revert into your true form."
Oh.
And he says, "Would you like me to free your friends?"
Sure. Sorry, guys.
He comes stomping over to the mouse versions of y'all. Are you guys running, or are you just going to let him turn you back into what you were?
Am I allowed to cast any spells at all in mouse form?
You can try, yeah.
I want to try to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
and then just like climb up on my own little Mage Hand and just float my little mouse around. Mage Hand.
Yeah, roll me sleight of hand for that. That seems like a fair use.
Nat 1. So
You create your mage hand, but the flubbed speech commands in mouse form, you basically make a full-size mage hand that then just smacks you around. It's just smacking you, and as you're like trying to get it to pick you up, it keeps hitting you across the room. You're gonna take 12 damage as it eventually breaks you from your form, but it does deal some damage to you that carries over.
okay.
Erdry pops out. Liza, are you running or are you gonna get hit?
Would remove curse, like, is it kind of like a, would it be, it wouldn't do anything?
Nope. It is a magical effect, but it's not curse.
Oh, poop. Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I
As
know.
the sword slams into you,
Yeah.
you take 17 damage and pop back into your normal form.
What the fuck?
Seth, a bunch of skeletal, former skeleton mice are staying at the far side of the room from you.
God damn it, blind luck.
What?
You haven't even challenged him once, Seth.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Sphinx powers?
Do
Yeah.
you have Sphinx powers?
Yeah, you keep saying stuff about Sphinx powers, and like you haven't shown any.
Well, they'll emerge when they're good and ready.
Yeah.
So
Hey, blind luck.
Hmm.
What else are you like good
he-
at?
did he lose his challenge?
Yeah.
It didn't count as a
Oh.
loss because he didn't understand the rules that he put in place.
That's good.
He's an idiot.
Basically, the Guardian, or sorry, not the Guardian, the Conquest didn't feel like punishing him. He felt bad for him.
I'm gonna challenge the just basic luck.
Ah. And he says, "A coin flip it is.
Sure.
Would you like to wager your life?"
No.
Okay. If that is what you wish. And he holds his hand out. And what we'll do is we'll roll a D4. He's going to flip a D4. And 1 and 2 is heads, 3 and 4 is tails. You need to call what it's going to be.
Oh, can I use my luck?
You can use your luck to make it re-roll, yes. So, what do you say?
Heads.
It's a 4.
Is that good?
1 and 2 is heads, 3 and 4 was tails.
Oh. Well, then I want to re-roll.
Okay. It's a 1 now.
Yay.
He
You did
watches
it.
as the coin hits, and then he watches the heads turn into a tails, or the tails turn into a heads, and he is. You could swear you almost see the helmet itself narrow as he stares at it.
How
But-
far away is the coin?
What's that?
Can I even see the coin?
No, you can't see the coin. It's on the back of his hand.
Did I win?
And he's just staring at it. And then the back of your hand, you feel a burning as the white symbol appears, what everybody else can see. You just see a sun symbol appear. And he says, "It appears so.
Yay.
3 down. And 1 to go. What is it you wish to challenge me at, little Sphinx?"
Is it big enough in this room to like do a foot race?
Yes-ish. It is implied that he can make the room whatever it needs to be in order to meet the competition.
Let's race. You want to race?
He says, "A race? How far?"
I don't know. Let's see. I can go. Could do like a. What do you guys think? 100-meter race? Blind luck? Liza?
I say no magic explosions.
Thanks, blind luck.
Your friend wishes for no magic explosions. Liza, what do you wish for?
Wait, is that our wish? Are you the?
We're not to the top of the tower. You're okay, Blind Luck.
You may wish for whatever you like. I cannot grant wishes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, Seth, you think you could beat him?
Yeah, have you seen me run before?
Yes, I've seen you run before.
Usually away from fights.
It's like lightning. Yeah, you gotta protect the Sphinx.
We have a 100-meter foot race with no explosions. What is it you wish, Liza?
Can you make yourself like the same size as Seth? To, make it fair since you're like giant, so your stride is going to be like giant.
Yes, I can shrink us.
Just you.
No. Do you have any rules for the competition?
No magic explosion.
You already said that, Blind Luck.
I don't know. I'm good.
No banana peels.
No banana peels.
No items.
Urgery. Would you like to add a rule?
They didn't add any rules to ours. Far be it for me to add rules to theirs.
That seems fair. I'm not sure why they intervened.
I'm not sure
They
either.
asked
You
us.
asked.
He didn't know.
You didn't.
Seth did.
He asked Liza.
He didn't ask you.
Seth asked. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth wanted our opinion.
Yeah. It
For
wa-
some.
Turns out it wasn't a very good opinion, so.
Well, now you can't slip on any banana peels.
Or magically explode.
would you like to begin the race?
Yeah.
And to be fair, I want to clarify, it is the first of us to reach the finish line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Running.
Yep.
And what do you say?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Would you like to wager your life?
Not until I know what happens. No,
Okay.
thank you. No, thank you.
Wagering then.
Yeah.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1. He dimension doors.
Oh, cool.
And stands at the finish line and waits the 6 seconds for you to get to it.
Good thing I didn't wager my life, huh?
As the mark appears on the back of your hand, he says, I feel you did not understand the competition that we were having. Would you like to challenge me in another competition and perhaps wager your life?
Not really.
You are all that remains.
Oh, me?
Well, you and the one who won't make it.
What does that mean?
It's okay, Blind Luck. We'll protect you.
From what?
Don't worry about it right now.
I'm confused.
It's okay.
I think we're gonna die, Blind Luck.
He looks and he says, now, Blind Luck. Seth, what would you like to compete in next?
I thought I won.
No, you just
Nice.
didn't lose.
I got a the weird symbol.
Yeah, you do have the symbol on the back of your hand.
Why do I have to compete again?
You don't have to compete again, but you can.
What do I get if I compete again?
You could wager your life and get an answer to any question about the tower you'd like.
What if I don't wager my life?
Then I won't compete.
Oh.
Don't do it, blind luck.
Fine. Seth, what would you like to compete in?
Well, I thought that we were gonna do a foot race, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, would you like to compete in a foot race?
Well, either that or who can make the biggest fog cloud.
He says, what is it that you wish for us to compete in?
I wish for us to compete in running with our feet on the ground from point A to point B and not using magic to do it.
That is fine. He says, 100 meters again? Or would you like shorter or farther?
How big are his legs that I can see?
His legs are about 3/4 of your height.
Oh. Does he seem like he moves around quickly?
You have, without him teleporting, seen him vanish across a 60-foot room instantaneously to hide behind a mirror.
So I have no idea.
You know he's fast. He may not be as fast as Seth, but this guy has shown real aptitude for most things. He's willing to compete against anyone in anything.
What happens if I lose this time, Giant Man? And I don't
Will it
wager
be
my
your
life?
third failure?
No.
Only your second?
Yeah.
Then it depends on if you wager your life.
Well, let's not do that just yet. What if we did like 500 meters?
That can be arranged. You watch the room stretching as you say that, the balcony getting farther and farther away, and the bones shuffling into sort of a finish line.
It's pretty cool. You have to teach me that. That guy, ooh, I wish I had wagered. No, I'm not going to, but if I wagered my life, that teaching me that would be my question about the tower. Anyway. Okay, I'm ready to run.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. So for Seth, I want you to roll 2 athletics checks with advantage. He's just going to roll 2 athletics checks.
Okay,
What'd you get?
I got a nat 20
Oof.
and a 26.
Okay. You smoke him. As you cross the finish line, you see him still about 30 steps behind, and he teleports back to the chair. A pedestal rises on the balcony, and he says, "You may go to the guardian of the tower. You have defeated Conquest, but none of you wagered your lives, and therefore, unless you would like to wager your lives now, I cannot answer any of your questions about the tower, the guardian, or wishes."
Can I wager somebody else's life?
Absolutely.
Oh, no, just kidding. I was just kidding about that.
Will you at least answer why you don't clean this room?
He says, "I find it more appealing this way. It really sets people off guard." And
It's gross.
that moment, you hear Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking up across this stretched out room is a figure that looks very familiar. As a dagger flies through the air, it is caught by the guardian of the room, or Conquest, and he says, "Greetings, traveler. You must defeat me in competition before you can ascend the tower."
Guys, we got go.
Sherudoyle, the Angel of Death, has reached the floor of Conquest, and she seems real excited.
Yeah, she usually does.
That's a
Yeah.
How
change.
far away is she?
Right now, she's about 100 meters away. You guys all were at the finish line, I'm assuming. And he's teleported back to the chair at the starting line. But you see the room is shrinking. You are only about 10 feet away from the pedestal at this point, though.
I go touch the pedestal.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I say hi, Sherudoyle. And I hit the pedestal.
Yeah.
So is it everybody just lunges for the pedestal at once?
No, I
I don't know what everyone's freaking out about.
Yeah, Blind Luck is just standing there as you guys all like, "Ah, fuck!"
well, I grab Blind Luck and go and touch both of our hands to the pedestal at the same time.
Ooh,
You
okay.
don't know what's going on. You don't know how dire the situation is.
You're the one freaking out about
Oh,
teleporting.
I know, but I have to save you.
Don't you, Pop? You just can't stop, I
Roll
guess.
D20.
Jesus.
Sorry,
God damn it. Okay, what do I roll?
just a D20.
Sorry.
That's a
Liza,
7.
D20. How close are you guys on hitting that thing?
17.
17 and 7, not that close. Your minds link for a moment, and Liza, you get a small taste of what it's like to be blind. And turns out
I've
it's
already been blind.
pretty scary actually being blind. Not even having the concept of color is a foreign thing. You don't really understand it. For a moment, you feel the intense sorrow and horror of killing your own parent and watching a baby you be abandoned before forced into a lock. Blind Luck. You are shocked to find the unbelievably shallow fear of performance and the related thing in comparison to the horrific ordeal you just underwent before your minds separate again.
Good thing that's all you saw.
The last thing that you guys hear is the Conquest saying, "Once they leave the level, we can no longer have a competition in killing those others." And you hear that for a moment.
Gulp.
So, with that, you guys find yourself on the top of the tower. There is a pedestal, and on it are 4 vials of liquid.
Hmm.
Can I do a check on them of some sort?
Yeah.
I know a lot about like liquids and stuff.
Maybe like an arcana or just like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 15.
15. You recognize that these are a fabled concoction. Both, Liza, what'd you get?
At one.
Okay.
I
Urgery,
don't know shit.
you solely recognize that these are a fabled concoction known as the Tears of the Goddess. It allows you to see the form of beings that are beyond the dimensional boundaries of normal reality, such as the Tower Guardian.
I need
By
to
drinking
roll.
These you can, yeah, you have to. You have
Yeah.
to right now.
Yeah. Oh man.
So what's
10.
this?
I don't know what a 10 means.
A 10 means roll a d4. 1 and 2 is below a 10. 3 and 4 is above it.
Okay. 5. Wait, nope, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. Actually, I grabbed a D6.
I got a 5 on a D4.
Yeah. I saw 5 and I was like, 5. I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Uh-oh.
Much.
What's
That's
that?
a 1.
Oh,
1.
no.
Well, you know what those are.
What you got there? Hey, Erdry.
He drinks it.
Yep.
Ah!
As Erdry drinks it, a gigantic figure wrapped around the tower many, many hundreds of times appears. It is some sort of great serpent, and it's looking down at you. Its tongue flicks out, and it says, "Make your wish."
I wish to have my old body back and separated from this asshole.
What would you like done with the body that remains behind?
Leave it for him. I don't give a shit.
And the presence is gone from Erdry's mind. The great necromancer disappears. He is back where he had been before the catastrophe, sitting in a building that is the epicenter of an explosion where a crystal met a tidal wave.
Did we hear him just say that?
You hear him say that piece, yeah, but you don't hear the other voice talking to him.
What are you talking about, Erdry? Why did
Erdry
you-
is now laying on the ground, like passed out, and his eyes, nostrils, ears, and mouth all have like a black smoke coming out of it.
Hmm.
Is he okay? Should someone do something?
You,
sure
you're the
it's fine.
healer.
But I don't know if he's like.
Smoking from every orifice.
I'm gonna drink it.
Oh, blind luck. You don't know what that does.
Blind luck, you drink it, and nothing changes for you perception wise. However, you hear a voice that says, "Make your wish."
I wish I could see.
Yeah, I wish that too, blind luck, but it's not in the cards.
And at that moment, you can see the other 2 vials, by the way, disappear from your view. But you are standing on top of the tower, seeing for the first time. Roll me a D20 with disadvantage. Let's call it a con save.
Oh, that will be. Oh fuck, that's a 21.
21. You managed to hold it together, but you're sort of freaking out. There's a lot of stimulation for somebody who's never been able to see before. You're literally on top of a tower that is like in the heavens. There's nothing but sun, clouds, wind, air, and landscape for miles in every direction. If ever there was a first thing to see, it was this.
So if we drink the vials, then what do we think happens, Liza?
Get super high.
I don't want to get high. How do we make our wish?
Another vial appears, and Sherwood oil is now amongst you.
Oh, fuck.
Erdry, roll Constitution really quick to see if you wake up.
Constitution. 17.
17. Yeah, you're up, or you're awake, but you're on your back. Everybody roll initiative.
Shit. We gonna die.
Amelia, I really need you to get off my area for a bit.
Got a 20.
20 for Liza.
I got 21.
Fucker.
21 for Seth.
I got a
Blind
9.
luck.
Oh, 15.
And on Sheridoil.
Gets in that one, I hope.
Oh man, it won't be able to show you. It's a nat 20.
Ah,
In perfect Sheridoil fashion. That's Sheridoil. How do you always do this for me?
Dude, fuck off.
Let's see here. I was honestly very prepared for her to not go first. Because she doesn't need that advantage.
so Blind Luck, are you gonna wish for Dormarcus to come back when we get our wishes?
Sheridoil makes her first attack against Seth, as he is her main target. He has the soul that the Dragon Emperor wants.
Not the whole soul.
And that is only an 18 on the first attack.
Hell no.
Second attack is against Liza. That is a 24.
Dude, fuck off.
I assume.
Yeah.
That is 21 damage. Makes an attack against Erdry on the ground. That is a 28 to hit.
Yes, sir.
And that does 17 damage. And then makes an attack against Blind Luck. Ooh. And that is a 31 to hit.
Yeah. that'll
Ouch.
hit.
Yeah, that was a heavy one. Let's see here. But she only does 15 damage with that. As she throws daggers at each one of you and sort of cracks her neck and then speaks and says, "It is time for all of you to die. I have chased you for centuries at this point, and nothing would give me more pleasure than to be free. And now I'll murder you."
Why don't you just make a wish?
Yeah.
Don't tell her to make a wish.
She's gonna wish that we die.
Free.
Seth, it is your turn.
Not to mention, I'm not even years old.
Time travel thing.
Okay,
Good
Seth.
dimension
Seth quietly says to himself, "If maybe Liza will wish that Dormarcus comes back, and if Erdry gets a wish, maybe he'll wish that Brotisserie comes back, and I can see a vial."
You can see the vials, but you didn't go to the pedestal, so it is 10 feet away.
How is she near the pedestal?
No, actually, she's right in between you, Liza, and Erdry. The only one who's not directly next to her is Blind Luck, who is next to the pedestal.
Well, I'm gonna try to go to the pedestal, and she can hit me with her opportunity if she wants.
Yeah.
Erdry doesn't get another wish. Erdry got a wish.
We don't know that.
Didn't you watch? I mean, you watched his
We
eyes.
heard you
blow out.
say shit.
Shit.
People get wishes.
Maybe you did it wrong.
She hits you for 24 damage
That's okay.
and stops your movement.
Bitch.
You are still within her range. Only your movement's been stopped. You still have your action and your bonus action.
Well, I'm gonna hit her back.
Okay.
That's a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
And what else do I have? So that's a 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. She takes 12.
I'm gonna do my bonus action as Hunter's Mark to her, and I get another action, so I'll just deal an extra d6 damage to her.
Okay.
If I hit her. I hope I do. That's only a 19 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
As you whiff, she sort of dodges just slightly to the side, pulling two larger daggers out. These are larger than her normal throwing daggers. Seth is done. Liza, it's your turn.
I Eldritch Blast the bitch.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Do I just roll damage?
You got to roll
Okay.
to hit.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know how many beams you get at this level.
I get 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
It'll be on your other app.
Yeah, well, I don't have anything for ranged, so I don't know.
Oh, you.
Spells.
Oh, it's my spell attack?
Yeah.
17.
17 misses. But you roll for each beam.
Oh. 20. Not natural.
Misses.
Are you serious?
It's Sherrod Oil.
24.
24 hits.
Okay. Well, I don't know what her fucking AC is. Mine's like.
Yeah, you guys haven't actually spent all that much time trying to fight her, which is wise.
Yeah, I don't
Because
think
she's
we've
gotten more
actually
dangerous as it
tried.
goes, too.
That's 10 force damage.
Okay. She gets hit for 10.
And has 300 left.
Right.
And 800 more daggers.
Yeah.
She actually used up all her small daggers now. She's going to be using her big daggers.
Oh.
Blind Luck, it's your turn.
How far
You
away am I?
are about 10 feet away from her. So she's at the very edge of your vision. Erdry is on the ground between you and her on his back.
But
He's
can't-
awake, but he's on his back.
Can he see now, though, fully?
Yeah,
Um,
but he still also has his blind
Oh,
sight.
yeah.
He didn't lose that.
can I get closer to her?
Yeah.
And I would like to open the chest
You want to open the chest.
directed at her.
You can open the chest her direction, but be clear 45-degree sort of window. It's a cone.
Well, who's
And if basically if the Triforce is Erdry, Seth, and Liza, she's in the center of the Triforce.
so then where would I be?
You are above the top point. You're on the other side of Erdry.
She's in between us.
So then it would be like Liza and Seth kind of like northwest and northeast, and she's north.
Kinda, yeah.
So then could I just go straight in front?
You could try.
Okay.
Let's
You gonna
do
try?
it. We'll sacrifice whoever it is.
Okay. Erdry, I'm gonna say you're laying flat, so you're underneath the chest.
Okay.
Yeah. Go-
As he sort of sets it basically on top of you to get the right angle. Liza and Seth. Actually, here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do. Blind Luck. You're trying to surprise her with this, I assume.
Yeah.
So it's
I-
got to be quick. So I need you to roll either an acrobatics or athletics
Okay.
with advantage. And she will have a negative because she doesn't know what this chest is. She hasn't seen it. But the others are also going to have to beat what you roll.
Okay. That I'm gonna re-roll that. That was
But
like
you have
stuck in.
advantage.
Well, it was stuck on a crack. Whew. And I also have. Oh crap!
He wants us to get sucked in, Liza.
Hmm. Oh, that's athletics, anyways. Okay, so
Athletics or acrobatics, your call.
Athletics is a +9.
Me too.
So I used 3 of my lucks. Do they have to beat my score?
They have to beat your score, yes.
Okay. So I rolled a 17.
So it's a 26.
Oh, well, I rolled a 17 with my bonus.
Oh,
I
okay.
rolled
Oh, she rolled an 8.
I'm just wondering. So they have to beat my roll
Yes.
to survive?
All 3 of us do.
To get not sucked into the chest. The chest doesn't kill people.
Yeah.
It just moves them.
Yeah, to a room full of mimics and bad Liza, bad Seth.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 17. So
17.
What was that? Acrobatics or athletics?
athletics.
God damn it. Piece of shit.
Okay. Sherry Doyle has a +10. She got a 19, but she has a -5 because she doesn't know what the chest is. So Sherrod Oil is going into the chest.
I just physically can't be sucked into the chest at this point.
You are underneath it, yeah.
Well, I was saying even if I had to roll, but I can't roll below a 19 on acrobatics
Fucking lucky.
Oh, 18.
or athletics. I mean, I can't roll below a
18
19
for
on
Liza.
athletics.
20,
Oh,
26.
26.
Oh,
Okay. Sherrod Oil disappears. On the way in, you hear the screams of the people that she sees and starts slaughtering. You would estimate that it is probably a matter of time before she makes it back up.
Well, I'm going to tie the chest back up. So that lady's kind of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got to
yeah.
do something fast here, Eliza. Are we going to do this vials or
You gotta. I think you're supposed to drink the vial, and then you make a wish.
Mm-hmm.
did you do that?
Me?
Oh.
I don't remember.
I can see.
So you drank one and you used up your wish and you did not bring Dormarcus back.
I don't remember. I remember looking
still
at the
3
vial and
vials?
then
Are there 2 vials left?
There are 3 vials left, but only Liza and Seth can see the vials.
Can I pick one up and give it to Erdry?
You can try.
That's what I try to do.
As you hand it to Erdry, it falls through his hands and through the tower.
Okay. Well, don't know what that means, Liza.
It's fine. I'm just gonna. I'll wish for Dormarcus to come back.
Dormarcus appears. As you say that, wish for Dormarcus to come back, you feel back to the cooking competition. You remember your ingredient was a wishbone, and the secret effect that has been hovering, waiting for use, is you've had a wish available this whole time.
This whole fucking time.
Dormarcus appears, looking around, and
So
says,
do I still get the vial too?
"Yeah, you still have the vial."
Shit.
Dormarcus goes,
Hey,
tell Dormarcus what's going on.
We don't have time. Sherrod Oil's going to kill us. Okay, what 2 wishes do we want? We got to drink these vials, Liza and I,
Seth, drink
nobody
the
else.
Fucking vial.
And then wish for what?
Whatever the fuck you want.
kill the dragon.
That's like very specific in one thing. And I don't think that brings all my people back.
No,
Isn't
but
your
it
vial-
stops them from getting murdered now.
They're all
Isn't your vial
gone.
gone?
No, the 3rd one fell through the tower. So
I
there's
drink my
still 2.
vial and wish Sherrod Oil to be free from her little curse bullshit, so she'll leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah. Okay. As you do that, you see Sherrod Oil appear at that very moment with fire in her eyes, holding a vial that had fallen through the tower.
Fuck.
She's staring
We freed you. We freed you now.
All right.
It's okay.
She's just staring. She's not doing anything. She's holding the vial, but she's not attacking.
Hello.
Sheridoyle, don't you want the Tabaxi people to be restored to their former greatness?
I don't think she gives a shit about your tabaxi.
How about you vote on or like wish for something that would like a happy vacation home?
What?
We lost Nate.
They left.
Happy
go.
vacation home.
Let's give it a second.
Yeah, we'll give him a moment.
Happy vacation home.
That actually really rings with Sheridoyle.
That's exactly what she wants.
Probably.
You're back.
Back.
Home crash.
Still recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you say that, she says,
Say what?
Happy vacation home.
"The happy vacation home." She thinks and she says, "Win-win." And she drinks the vial and says, "I wish I traded places with the king," and disappears.
Which king?
And a moment later, a great blue dragon is in her place.
God damn it.
She has moved to the palace. She no longer has to deal with this. And for a moment, a roar shakes the ground around you. And the dragon stares down and says, "There's my soul."
I don't. What?
Erdry,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Jack.
It's my turn.
Yes.
How and Seth still has his vial and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't touch it.
I can't even see it.
Mm-mm.
I'm also probably just very confused. I blacked out and came back.
You
and-
are very, very confused. Although, I'm going to give you like a +5 circumstance bonus to everything, as your head is clear for the first time in fucking forever.
Oh wow! I bet there's a lot of flooding of a lot of stuff right now.
Erdry, do you want this ring I have?
What is it?
You can swap bodies with somebody.
Why the fuck would I want to swap bodies?
So the dragon doesn't kill us.
Why don't you just do that?
It's not my turn.
What are turns?
Yeah, no meta. You probably should have handed those rings out when I gave them to you.
No, I'm
Yeah.
wearing them both.
Is he in full dragon form or is he just in his normal form?
He is in full dragon form, all couple 100 feet of him flying just above the edge of the tower. He is sucking in air, probably to breathe flames onto the tower itself.
Oh shit. Okay. Is there like an obvious path off of the tower now that we've No?
No, no.
Would I be able to run and jump onto him?
You can
Oh,
try.
fuck.
I don't know how far away he is, like how much of a jump it would be.
He's real big. You could jump onto his foot for sure. If you wanted to climb up his leg, you could do that. You're not going to be able to jump directly onto his back, though. He's like up above you mostly.
Yeah.
Like the top half of him is above the edge of the lip of the tower.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking Lord of the Rings elf this shit.
Okay.
Let's
Roll
run it.
acrobatics for me.
Yeah. I mean, the lowest I can get's a 21, so. 21.
21. Okay. With the 21, you jump onto the leg.
I'm just gonna start climbing.
Okay. You climb, and he is ignoring you completely.
Okay, that's fine. I'm headed for his head.
You can make it about halfway up his back.
Okay.
It is his turn. Liza, Blind Luck, and Seth, I need you guys to make dexterity checks. Dexterity saving throws, I guess.
21.
23.
Dormarcus got 15.
$22.
21, 23, 22, and 15. The three of you pass,
Oh, not Dormarcus.
but Dormarcus does not.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of dice.
It is a
Okay,
lot of
I'm
dice.
fire resistant.
As the fire engulfs the platform, it's 28, 34, 54, 57, 63, 65, 67, 71, 75, 76, 84 fire damage.
Yikes.
Slams into it. So those of you who passed, which is everybody but Dormarcus, only takes half that. Liza, you'll take
None.
half.
I'm fire resistant.
Yeah, so you take half fire damage.
So
You don't
take
have
half of
evasion.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got a quarter of the damage.
So what is it?
You only take 21.
Fucking fine.
Dormarcus is screaming in pain and is very angry. And says, Dormarcus, not like dragon. And then the dragon is going to sweep down and snap at the pillar, biting off the pedestal that the vials were sitting on before. And then it is Seth's turn.
Seth is going to drink the vial
Okay.
and wish that the dragon is dead.
And the dragon disappears.
What happens to Erdry?
Erdry will be okay.
Erdry is
How
falling through the air.
How far? So, just so I can make a plan, right? How high up was I, and where was I adjacent to the?
So the tower is about 20-ish feet away from where you're at, because the dragon leaned his neck forward and grabbed that thing. So you're probably only 15 feet from the edge, 15 feet from straight above the tower, and you're only about 10 feet above the edge of the tower.
I just shadow step.
Yep.
Yeah.
You shadow step to who?
Just whoever doesn't look like I'm gonna fall off the side of the side if I, pop up next to him, just to the safest spot I see. I don't really care who.
That
I'm
makes
next
sense
to.
to me. As you do this, Seth, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw for me really quick.
Crap. 17.
17. You feel the dragon's presence in your mind.
Great.
And
It feels good and safe.
hear a voice that says, "My wish was that I become the next Sphinx."
Hmm.
And you have an option here. You can give up the soul of the Sphinx, or you can give up your body with the Sphinx soul in it.
Oh no.
Well, the dragon's gone, so that's good.
What happens if I give up the body? I just die?
No.
Or the dragon takes over the body?
You don't know. You just feel him tearing. He's trying to rip the soul out of you. You can either hold on to it and protect it, or you can let it go.
I don't want to let it go.
And as you pull and fight and wrench, you slowly feel the need to fight less and less until there's no pulling happening. You have what you wanted. You are the Sphinx. But you can feel the presence of the dragon inside your head. And he is pushing you into the back of your own mind.
Oh.
And that is where we will end episode 45 of the Drunken Arcanauts Origins campaign. The dragon has finally gotten his soul, and it appears he may have finally gotten what he wanted. Thank you for listening, and goodbye. Okay.